me. He's the man. You know, he doesn't look as if he's been quite as active in the gym as some of the other guys, but he'll be hungry for runs. And then we've got Hetmeyer, who, you know, he can smack. Stoinis Patel, Ravi Ashwin, you know, new team, new squad, time to, you know, bring home the bacon as well. And then the bowlers go out. That's a strong Delhi team.
And Bigger, you've got someone like Andre Nortje who's making his debut here. That's a big opportunity for him too.
Yeah, look, it is, and they also have a very strong side. They've got a well-packed side. Good opportunity for him to go out and, you know, dominate right from the start too. So they've won the toss first and foremost. They've chosen to bowl Kings 11, so they have to dominate with the ball.
Yeah, and that bowling lineup that's coming up against Delhi, there's a few misses there with Mujib not around, but they
don't know how things go. I mean, with Gale missing out and stuff like that, you think we didn't expect that an hour ago. Now it's going to be, you know, hitting us from the word go. So I'm just excited again. Last night was brilliant, and I reckon tonight's going to be just as good.
Kings 11, your old side, Ben. I know there's a little soft corner for Kings 11.
Always.
How much are you looking forward to seeing KL Rahul leading this side for the first time?
Yeah, look, he's been a leader anyway. Like, even though that he's been in there batting and he hasn't had the captaincy next to his name, looking forward to...
Yeah, and in many ways, the hopes of the
successor to do for him was his run-making prowess since 2017 that made him an overnight sensation. He has scored more runs than anyone else in the last 3 editions in the book. And
this is the second time he's dispatched Bumrah in that direction.
But the same fearlessness that inspired awe is now seen as a liability. In 28 innings across formats since IPL 2019, Pant has just 2 50s to his name and has been dropped from playing 11 across formats. Pant has been away from the intense scrutiny that followed his dip in form and will have had time during the lockdown to clear his head. He will look to retain the fearlessness but rediscover his touch in Dream 11 IPL 2020.
Rishabh Pant and Delhi Capitals will be going up. Is there anything you might change here?
Well, not at the moment, because this is what we've got, I guess. We have to work with the top of the order there. Captain KL Rahul, Mayank Agarwal, obviously Karen Nair there, Sarfraz Khan and Glenn Maxwell. What a great top 5. Then you've got the sort of all-rounders for that middle period. Sheldon Cottrell there, the overseas player, and then Mohammad Shami. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Mohammad Shami can bring to the table. I think it's well-balanced, experience at the top of the order, and look at him, Bolton decent pace up the front.
And you know, we're going to see our superheroes in action soon, but the real heroes, the ones that we've saluted and we will continue to salute through this tournament, are our COVID heroes. They may have done ordinary feats, but they have extraordinary circumstances that they've done it in as well. Here is a salute to our COVID heroes.
दिक्कतें आई थी कि मैं दिल्ली से गुड़गांव में जाता था, बीच में नाका पड़ता है, वहाँ से अलाउड नहीं था थे। कभी तो डर ही लगता था कि बाहर जाना है, बोतल लोगों तक पहुँचाना, फिर लेना, घर के बाहर वेट करना, मजबूरी भी थी और लोगों के पंचर ऐसे बाइक पंचर वगैरह किसी भी चीज़ की दुकानें ओपन नहीं थी, तो डर रहता था कहीं बाइक पंचर ना हो जाए। हमारे भी घर में छोटे बच्चे थे और हम ऐसे हालात में बाहर जा रहे हैं, डर लगता था थोड़ा। मुझे थैंक यू कहाँ से बोलते, जो कूड़ा उठाने वाला होता है घर के अंदर, जब कोई उसे ही नहीं बोलता। इस लॉकडाउन में मुझे सीख यही मिली है कि कोई भी काम छोटा या बड़ा नहीं है, क्योंकि जब सब घर बैठे थे हम लोग काम कर रहे थे और जी और जान से काम कर रहे थे।
Dedicated COVID hero will be watching the Delhi Capitals taking on Kings 11 Panjab with live action coming up right now.
तो आज का सवाल पर तो अब स्कूल के बाद सिर्फ बायजूस क्लासेस, तो आज ही ट्रायल क्लास बुक करो। विजिट byju's.com। बायजूस क्लासेस है तो प्रोग्रेस है।
हेड और टेल ही देखते रहोगे कि
And watching is the new modern तरीका।
पेश है केंट के नए स्मार्ट शेफ कुकिंग एप्लायंस।
T20 is a very racy and action-packed format, and sometimes the excitement continues till the very last ball. But your target Delhi के दमदार मुकाबले से पहले और My Team 11 India की अपनी fantasy app.
Aditi, this interview is really important here. कोई बोल तो नहीं रहा? 2019 suggested better days are ahead. And the addition of an experienced former rival adds to their lustre. They've reached their only final, and title ambitions still burn brightly for the men in red. Can one of these teams from the north of India flip the IPL script this season? And here we are in Dubai for the first time in the Dream 11 IPL 2020. It is a magnificent stadium, as are all three venues that are going to be utilised throughout the next few weeks. So it is time now to see the first outing for the Delhi Capitals. Kings 11 Panjab as well, with a new skipper, Shreyas Iyer, one of the younger skippers as well. So a big responsibility for both sides to get off to a quick start, find early form and run with it. That is the winning count, 14 to Punjab and 10 to Delhi Capitals. But this, of course, is a new year. And the Kings 11 Punjab have won all 5 fixtures here in 2014. They'll remember that. It is a terrific stadium. It's the point system, so 2 points for a win. No result will be won out in this part of the world. The loss, no points, and there will be a super over to decide the winner in any of the fixtures if it finishes in a tie. It is a great format, the fact that they're playing each other, calling home grounds to playing at them regularly. This will remain. There's no doubt it will slow up, and I'd say spinners will come right into their own in the second. The dimensions, 82 metres down the ground, is a fair hit, and square, we've got 70 metres and 76 or 74 on the other side. And I like these bigger grounds, given that you've really got to crack it to get over the rope. Otherwise, you'll see a flying Faf du Plessis again tonight. Not that he's playing, but he took 3 beautiful catches on the boundary when it was just a little bit of a miss hit. So they're the dimensions, but a great venue. The toss happened only moments ago. Match referee Srinath, not a bad bowler himself, up it went. There's the new skipper. Big responsibility for Rahul. Not a bad start. He won the toss and elected to chase. No surprise there. Let's have a look at the teams. Over to you, KP. Let's have a look at the teams. Over to you, KP.
Good evening, everybody, and for my sins, I've gone with the Delhi Capitals. The Delhi Capitals are the team that I fancy for this tournament. Look at that talent. Look at Prithvi, look at Shreyas, look at Hetmeyer. Excitement at every single base. Then you go to the bowlers. There is so much experience. Look at Rabada. Rabada, what a bowler. Nortje, what a bowler. Mohit, the experience. Akshay is left arm spin, and I'm leaving him for last because he's playing against a team that he captained. So it's going to be very interesting to see the emotion. And Ravi Chandran Ashwin, we know he's an emotional guy. These are my boys. Kartik?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. A new skipper in KL Rahul. They've made quite a few changes to their team management as well. Anil Kumble being there. 2 openers who are Indian, playing for the Indian team. Karun Nair would want to prove a point. Nicholas Puran, very talented from West Indies. Sarfaraz Khan has made the switch from RCB. Maxi in form. Jordan, who's also been part of the England versus Australian team. Cottrell getting his cap today, and then Shami from the Indian team. Ravi Bishnoi, the spinner, who's got the knot ahead, and Krishna Bhagavatam moving in from Rajasthan Royals.
अब आपकी सुरक्षा आपके हाथों में। ल्यूपी सेफ हैंड सैनिटाइजर, आपका और चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स का फर्स्ट लाइन ऑफ डिफेंस।
जब दिलों को जीतने की कला आ गई, तब समझना कामयाब हो तुम। बानबहार, पहचान कामयाबी की।
कैंट आरओ से पानी होता है 100% प्योर,
और मिली 4 साल की फ्री सर्विस भी।
कैंट देता है सबसे शुद्ध पानी।
Saurabh, the game's about to start. कौन होगा in और कौन होगा out?
Dada, nothing much to think about. My 11 in, your 11 out.
खुद
खुद को चैंप समझते हो? प्ले विद चैंपियंस। आपकी टीम जीतेगी या मेरी? देखते हैं माई 11 सर्कल। I'll make your team only on my 11 circle. Download the app now. करोड़ों फैंस खेलेंगे, करोड़ों फैंस जीतेंगे। कौन जीतेगा और क्या जीतेगा? my11circle.com पे आओ और खुद जानना। Download the app now.
Look at the stadium. It's a real coliseum. It's got a great look to it. And even though we don't have a crowd here, you just feel the nervous energy given that two sides are starting out in their campaign and they all want to get off to a quick start, KP.
Absolutely. We saw last night CSK got off to that quick start. Mumbai Indians are not quick starters. Starters historically, but these two teams, they do feature, they generally feature for a while. Kings 11 probably.
কিরকম করবে বুঝছো ডিমের লাগানো আছে কয়টা 35টা ক্যাপ্টেন মনে শেষ কার রাহুল ভাইস ক্যাপ্টেন আছে শেষ আর তাহলে কয়টা করে 10,000 আর 12 কয়টা সেকেন্ড 10 40,000 করে তো ঢুক পেলে বোধহয় অন্তে কাছে নিলে হয়ে গেল 40,000 তো ঢুকে যাবে না তোর কাছে হ্যাঁ তোর 40,000 ঢুকবে কত ঢুকবে 40,000 ঢুকবে কত ঢুকবে শুভ তো 40,000 ঢুকবে তাহলে ও তো কটা ভাই 60,000 না কেন ভাই 40,000 60,000 ওরে খাল কি ছাড়া আমার কি মশা ধরে নাকি খেলা নাকি রাখতেছে রে ওরা কিভাবে খেলা দেখবো ভালো হয়তো কালকে লাগাবি তো কি আমাকে যেটা ভাই আছে নাকি আমি যদি 300 দিই 300 দেবি 500 দেবি দেওয়া যাবে নাকি কার সাথে গেলাম দেখ দেখে না